What is the difference between international corporate law and human rights law? Have you ever wondered how the legal world separates the rules governing businesses from those protecting individual rights? Let's break down the differences between international corporate law and human rights law. International corporate law focuses on the rights and responsibilities of companies that operate across different countries. This area of law covers everything from how businesses are formed and managed to how they comply with various legal requirements in multiple jurisdictions. Corporations are recognized as separate legal entities, meaning they can own property and enter contracts independently of their owners. Key aspects of international corporate law include limited liability for shareholders, which protects personal assets from business debts. Lawyers in this field often deal with mergers and acquisitions, corporate governance, and resolving disputes that arise in international business. Their main goal is to facilitate business operations and ensure accountability within the framework of global trade. On the other hand, human rights law is all about protecting the fundamental rights and freedoms of individuals. This branch of law sets the standards that governments and other entities must follow to respect and uphold human rights. It addresses issues like the right to life, freedom of expression, and protection from discrimination. Human rights law primarily focuses on the relationship between individuals and states, often involving international treaties and conventions that bind countries to uphold these rights. Lawyers specializing in this area may work on cases related to civil rights, refugee protection, or humanitarian law, often aiming to hold states accountable for violations. The main difference lies in their focus. International corporate law is concerned with economic activities and the legal framework for businesses, while human rights law centers on protecting individual dignity and freedoms. While corporate law aims to facilitate commerce, human rights law seeks to ensure that business practices do not infringe on basic human rights. For those considering a career in law, the paths can diverge significantly. A student interested in international corporate law might take courses in corporate governance and international trade law, preparing for roles advising multinational companies. Conversely, someone drawn to human rights law may focus on international human rights treaties and advocacy, aiming to work with non-governmental organizations or international courts. Interestingly, there is a growing intersection between these fields. Issues like corporate social responsibility are becoming more prominent, where businesses are expected to respect human rights in their operations. This overlap can create unique opportunities for lawyers who are knowledgeable in both areas. In summary, international corporate law governs the legal aspects of multinational business operations, while human rights law protects individuals from abuses, primarily by states but increasingly by corporations. Each field offers distinct career paths, with some overlaps that reflected the evolving nature of global commerce and human rights.